welcome back to That Unboxing Show, and today we are unboxing the Galaxy Fit 2, right in time for your New Year's resolution. Now, this will be a quick unbox as well as a review, a small review to see, or to compare rather, the Galaxy Watch 3 with the Fit 2. So we'll be looking at a couple of points, some pros and cons, and see what would be better for you guys. If it's worth to upgrade to a Watch 3, which is really expensive, compare it to the Fit 2, that really only comes at around $60 the most. Right off the bat, just by feeling the box, I could tell you it's way lighter than the Galaxy Watch 3. If you want something that's a little bit more premium feeling, definitely the Watch 3. So without further ado, let's get down to the unboxing here, shall we? You have the Galaxy Watch, smart fitness watch, whatever you want to call it. And like I said, it's extremely light. It's like insanely light. To me, right off the bat, that's a good thing. Again, it comes down to how premium of a device you want. It comes with a quick start guide with your charger here. We'll get into the charger a bit later. Some terms and conditions. And that's pretty much everything that comes in the box. Now let's move that to the side. So there we have it, the device itself. Now, once you unbox it, I had a little bit of trouble figuring out how to turn it on since it has no buttons compared to the two physical buttons that the Watch 3 has. This Fit 2 has absolutely no side buttons at all. So I was having a bit trouble trying to figure out how to turn on the device and how to navigate through the device. And early on, I was almost giving up on it. I was about to toss it because it was very obnoxious. But I was able to figure out how to navigate with it. Now, looking at both devices, you have to have both of them in your hands to see the difference in the weight and as well as the materials. Like I said, it's pure plastic and glass on the actual screen. You know, I like it. I like that it's so lightweight. The charger, that's a con because there's no USB and there's no wireless charging. So it comes with this kind of rudimentary type of old Fitbit style charger that you kind of have to pop in. And again, I was having a little trouble because it's not magnet as you would think, where it just snaps. Once you pop it in and you actually remove it from the charger, it goes on automatically, and that's essentially how you turn it on. And it asks you to pair it with a phone of your choice. I'm going to be pairing it with my Galaxy Z Fold 2 just to try it out, but this is going to be my secondary device with my secondary phone. And that's how I'm going to try it out for about a week and see if it's worth trying out. Because I do carry a secondary phone because the Fold 2 is a big boy. So when it comes down to working out and running or jogging or boxing, whatever it is you do, it's not going to be comfortable having that huge phone in your pocket. Once you get through the updates, it should be pretty self-explanatory. It definitely takes a little practice to get used to those swiping gestures. Not as robust as they are in the Watch 3, but once you figure it out and you get used to it, it's actually, I think it might be a little bit better. There's a little home button that's they don't explain about. You kind of have to figure out the hard way. It's a little home button that's on there. You can't really see it unless you point the light the correct way. So there is a home button there that you kind of just press to go back from whatever it is that you're doing. Once you figure out the swiping gestures, it's actually pretty fluid. Now here's another con, is that there isn't no always on. As you can see, the always on with the Watch 3 is pretty awesome. I really like that feature, only because you don't have to be so obvious into looking at your phone. You just kind of glance at it and there's the time or your whatever your messages. With the Fit 2, you do not have that luxury of always on. It responds pretty well, so without the actual always on display. They're both OLED, I believe. They're both great. Obviously, you have more real estate on the Watch 3 and a little bit more info going on the watch face. You're pretty limited to as far as how much you could customize the watch faces, but to me that's not much of a big deal. What sucks again is that it has no wireless charging like it does in the Watch 3. You could simply just slap it on your favorite wireless charger and boom, there you go, you start charging. Another con for some is the lack of ability to make calls or to take calls. You could only deny a call. There's also no speaker on the Fit 2, which is a con to some, and to some it's great because you don't get any interruptions with a speaker. The vibration feature, however, is great. I believe it's even stronger than the Watch 3. Another con is that there isn't any blood oxygen monitoring as there is in the Watch 3. That might be a deal breaker if you are using your smartwatch as an all health monitoring device. It definitely does not have that feature or the ECG feature. It does let you know if your heart rate goes up a little higher than it usually does. So to some that might be enough, to some it's not. The heart rate measure is pretty accurate. I compared them to both the Watch 3 and the one on the actual Fit 2, and it's pretty accurate. So to review, the positive side, very lightweight. It won't bog you down if you're looking for a quick jog or workout. It's inexpensive. It's about $50 to $60. You probably get it cheaper if you buy it used. It's quite accurate. Actually, I think it's probably more accurate than the Watch 3 when it comes down to notifications. I get them quicker and snappier on the Fit 2. It's waterproof, just like its Watch 3 counterpart. It is waterproof as well. You could shower with it, you could swim with it, and that's great. The battery is probably a big deal to the majority of the people. You probably have to charge it maybe once a week, if that, depending on usage. So the battery is way longer than the day and a half that you get with the Watch 3. The vibration is stronger. That's what I noticed with my device. It might just be my device, but it's definitely a stronger vibration. Now, to review the cons, the face watches are not as customizable as they are in the Watch 3. There is no taking phone calls. If you're looking for a smartwatch to take phone calls, this device is not it. You can only reject calls, and there is no speaker, so you will not hear a ringtone for your notifications or your phone calls. But again, you will hear you will feel a nice vibration. There is no always on display. If you're looking for that always on, you are not going to find it on this device. There is no ECG or blood oxygen measure. So if you're looking for that, you're not going to get it on this either. No wireless charging or USB-C. So that does it for my quick unboxing and review comparison to the Watch 3. If you're into something minimal and you just want your basics and you want them to work, I would definitely go with the Fit 2. You can't beat the price. Like I said, if I had to choose, I'd probably choose the Fit 2 over the Watch 3, if I had to choose. So if you liked the video, don't forget to subscribe. Love, hate, do what you must. And I'll be coming back at you with another unboxing / review.